Alright guys, here at the National Championship, and we got my good buddy Dan, and he got top 64 with Orcust, sadly losing to
I lost to the mirror, unfortunately.
also a mirror match with a call by the grave. But he played a very cool Orcust deck, and he's going to showcase it here and talk about his experience at the event.
Just to start off, just standard Orcust lineup, 3 Harp, 2 Nightmare, 1 Skeleton, 1 Wand. This is like the perfect ratio. I wouldn't change it at all. I just played Connector because I just wanted all the good 1-card combos, and this is the best one because they're always gonna Ash this or like Valor it or Imperm it because they want to keep the value of the knowledge in their hand, or they're just gonna want you to stop taking the hand traps. So this is really good for just baiting it out, and then you just have another extender and just go off.
A lot of people have been cutting Connector because it's a normal summon, but I think it's still good to play.
I think it's really, really good. It came in clutch all weekend, especially game 1, whenever you just get that free knowledge and you know a lot of information about like what their deck is. I also played 1 Sky Blaster just because it's, it's a normal summon, but like it's also a 1-card combo, and if you have like Hornet drones, you can make some crazy boards with like using tokens to make Bardiche and stuff. I played the Trick Stars, of course. It's broken. I just played one of each Phantom Knight because I don't really like drawing this one, but like even if you do, it's alright because you can just discard it for your combo and then just like send this one, use this one to get the other trap that summons something, and then you just use this to get Fogblade, and then you set Fogblade off Bardiche. So. Then for spells, I played 3 Engage, 1 Hornet, and 1 Eagle. A lot of people cut Eagle. I don't think that's correct, just because I really like this card like going second a lot, because if you open it, or even if you like open Engage, I'll go Engage for Hornet drones, and then I'll use Kagari to get back this, and I'll get this, and then I can like go Phoenix, pop their back row, or I can go into my Mermaid and just have this ready. And even if they like have Ash for like the Harp Horror, that's fine. I wasn't gonna play out of it anyways, but like this dodges like Valor, Imperm, Fog Blades. It comes in really clutch.
Do you ever get the draw 2 off the Engage?
Oh yeah, always. It's like the best feeling in the world, honestly. 3 instant, you gotta run this card. Winda and Thousand Eyes are just broken.
Get to play your Shaddoll deck again?
Oh yeah, I'd always play Shadolls again. 3 called by, I gotta resolve my combo. Shoutouts to commons, I always drew them. 3 twin, mine's annoying, and like you need this for the mirror and stuff because they set a lot of back row, especially the crescendo. Then field spell dot deck, I played standard field spells. Auto win against Thunder, of course. Then my last extenders or like spells were just these. Reborn's really nice if they like Ash you. You can like get back the Ash and try and keep going if you have like a Nightmare or something. Foolish is really nice, especially if they Ash you, because you can just send the Nightmare or the Harp Horror and then just like keep going. Traps, I just played standard 4. You gotta run these, they're broken.
40 cards?
44 cards.
44 cards.
Yeah. Side or extra first?
Extra.
Extra? Okay. Start off with the extra. 1 Kagari, of course. Shouts to Sunbleach. Then, of course, the Nightmares. The second Phoenix came up a few times today. I kind of wish I did play it, but...
It's hard to make room.
Yeah, it's really hard to make room. Honestly, besides that, the extra was like literally perfect. 3 Galatea and Longirsu. Honestly, the main reason I played Longirsu was Reaper, but honestly, Longirsu won me a lot of games, especially against like Salad and stuff. This breaks their board really hard. And it's a really hard lock for them out. Bardiche, of course. And then Boral Sword. I don't think I've actually summoned this card at all this weekend.
It's still too broken not to play.
Yeah, you have to play
The one time
it.
You don't play it, you're going to need it.
Every time the opportunity came to summon this, they just scooped immediately because I had a lot of monsters on board. The XCs, 2 Dingirsu. You can't not run this card. at 2. This card is like literally insane. A lot of my games I won were actually because I set up the board with Dingirsu and Galatea, and if you get Crescendo, then this outs Twin, because then you just detach. And a lot of people this weekend, I don't know why, they like either Phoenix pop my back row or like try to Twin me, and I just detach and get that free value. Elastic Seas, Time Thief. This card's broken. This is honestly like the best rank 4 right now in my opinion.
Wing Blast plus potential draw card, and it's an Omega.
Oh yeah, and you just rip cards from their deck. It's a spice. And then Fusions, this card is insane right now. And then this card's really good for breaking boards.
Did you window lock a couple times or no?
Yeah, I window locked a lot this weekend actually. That's like my main win con against Salad and the Mirror, because the Mirror cannot out window really. It's really hard going into game 1. But like games 2 and 3 gets a little bit easier, but still it's kind of hard if you set up the Dingirsu with Crescendo with Galatea too. For the side, shouts to my girlfriend, by the way. This is my Hornet Drones token. I played 3 Chaos Hunter. I felt like this was a little bit better than Lancia because this can't get called by, and if you do this at the right time, they really can't out it, especially against Thunder. You wait for them to summon like LP, and then it requires them to make a lot of weird plays to out it, and then they can't full combo anymore, and then you just break their board and kill them.
I guess if they play Unicorn.
Yeah, if they play Unicorn, that's what happened to me. They Unicorned it, but still, they like committed a lot of resources and couldn't full combo anymore, and I just broke their board and killed them. This card's, it's alright against the Mirror. You just have to really time it perfectly and hope they just don't have the nuts to keep going out it. It's ideal if you wait for them to go into Bardiche, because then it gets really hard for them to out it, because then they can't just, because normally they could just make Dingirsu and then just send it. I played, speaking of Shadalls.
Then you play your Shadal deck again.
Oh yeah, this card was insane.
Felt good, didn't it?
I played 2 Salad players, and I always open this, and this card is insane against that deck. Because you can literally just sit on window with like another monster and just break their board, and it's really hard to play out of it, because they can't rage it, because window's a literal wall, and then this just pops their counter trap, or the rage, or whatever. I played 2 more field spells. I played Black Garden for Striker, and this was actually the spice.
Yeah, this is the card, yeah.
I played Fire Prison. This won me my last round, day 2. I played against Pendulum, and if you set up the normal combo, you just activate this, and they can't link summon anything that's lower than link 3. They can only go link 3 or higher. So at that point, you just stabilize enough to where whenever they go into their link 3, you just have the Fog Blade ready, or you'll have like, I always set up Crescendo too, so that way I don't die to Twin Twister. If you can go full combo with Dingirsu, that's really ideal, because then you don't lose the Twin, and if you have the Crescendo as well, then you don't lose the Cosmic either.
Our card's very spicy. It's a Fire Prison?
Yeah, Fire Prison. This card was really, really good.
What set's that from?
This one's from MP 18. I'm not sure what actual set it's from.
Anyways, get your Fire Prisons.
Oh yeah, that card was spice. Traps. I played 3 Typhoon.
I told you this card is insane.
Yeah, this card is broken. This card won my Striker matchup because
it's like a better Ogre.
Oh yeah, he was like going off with Multi-Roll and stuff, and then end phase came, and I was just.
They activate Widowmaker, and then you're targeting their own monster, and then you just chain Typhoon, and they don't get it back.
Yeah, that happened. He was mad.
And also it outs mine, so it's better than Ogre in that sense for this deck specifically.
That was the main reason why I played this. Honestly, was because of mine. It's such an easy out to mine. The rest of the traps I played 2 evenly. I didn't have room for the 3rd one, but honestly, every time I drew this card, I just instantly won the game. I feel like a lot of people were sleeping on this card this weekend, because a lot of people weren't playing around this, and you just hard punish them with this. And then main phase 2, you just do the full combo, and then they're literally dead because you just have Crescendo here.
And it forces out everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, big brain play. Enter battle phase without evenly, they get scared and chain everything, especially Striker. Last trap was Order. I never drew this card, but normally if you draw it, you're just gonna go set up Dingirsu and activate Order, and then Striker loses. Unless they have like Typhoon, then you still don't lose because you'll have the Dingirsu.
Out of any shoutouts?
Shout outs to my friends I came with, Bruce and Alex. They made this regional. They made this nationals hella lit. Shout outs to Michael for the pep talk and hyping me up. Shout outs to Trey for doing the deck profile. Shout outs to my girlfriend for giving me motivation every day, even though I was getting a little disheartened at times. Shout outs to Knightson for motivation. Shout outs to Taylor for motivation. Shout outs to Action Sports, best locals in Kansas City. And shout outs to my team, the Akatsuki.
Thanks for the deck profile, and we'll see you guys next time.